So I hope that's okay with you. Everybody's okay with that? All right. Well, I know that this is a summer day, and I'm so appreciative of you taking the time to be here. And if you're watching this on the replay, that's fine too, because Colleen and I are just very excited to get this up and going. It's the new Norwex year starting now, so we wanted to get started in the summer and launch things for the fall. Um, I just very much appreciate you being here. And know that not just everybody got invited here, only the top notch, no, the top one, the ones that we see promoting Norwex or doing more than just their own coming into their home is the ones that we saw. And we're like, could we actually support them to do more, to take this opportunity to another level? Because Colleen and I both work the business and we see the potential in it. And when you do some things, it's pretty remarkable. And especially since the Nori has been changed, like Margaret, you've been with us a long time. Coming up, I'm going to find out how long you've been with it. So do the calculation in your head while you're
Oh
waiting.
boy. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna think now. I'm
Yep,
not
yep.
even sure. I don't.
A very long time. It's a very interesting story why Margaret joined, but we'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, this group is for the ones that are doing sharing Norwex, and we're just going to be here for 30 minutes to tell you what our thoughts are about the group, but know that growth group means moving forward in whatever fashion that is, right? So it's your call on what that is. So we're going to get to the introductions, and we want you to tell us where you're from, because that's pretty cool, I think, to have a team, two teams together here. We have two teams coming together, which is fun, and we're all across Canada. I was trying for one of my US consultants, but we can recruit across the border. I hope you guys know that. Actually, Margaret, you were asking about that, so you do know that. And we're here for 30 minutes to tell you what the group is about and why we're doing it, and then get you started if that's what you would like to do. So, my name is Rena and Rena Roth, and I live in Lethbridge, Alberta. Currently, I'm at the lake in my camper doing my business because we get to. And I've been using Norwex for 29 years, as long as my son is old, my youngest son. And I've been Norwex consultant slash leader for the last 10 years. And that's only because somebody finally asked me, would you like to join Norwex? Like after like 20 years of using is like finally. So that's my story. And I want you also to tell us why you love Norwex. And for me, when I was had three little kidlings, small, and now I have grandkids, of course, um, it was the easy button. Any spills there were, you could quickly clean them up. I didn't have to research the ingredients. Everything was just simple and easy. Just use water. Didn't have to research a thing. Just grab it and go. And when you have the best tools to do the job, you know that the job is better, right? So that's how I could like work my business, have kids, and all the things. Sorry, work my job. Um, we're gonna put Colleen next, but I'm just gonna say a quick hello to Michelle. I'm so excited you're here, Michelle, and you're welcome to come on screen or stay off. We're going to start with introductions really quickly. And now I'd like to welcome. So I'm leading the Be Green team, and Colleen and I met 6 months ago, and we were working a group like this, and we found that it really helped our business. So Colleen is from the Healthy Home team. Is that correct? Did I get it right?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
that is correct.
And we've been working together, and we don't do our work together. We just are accountable together. So we like, this is working for us. We want to share it with you. So Colleen, take it away. Give us your name, where you're from, how long you've been with Norwex, and why you love it.
Well, I am super excited to be here today, and I'm so glad that all of you have joined us. And my team had things come up at the last minute, but I'm excited that you're here on the recording, watching the recording. I've been with Norwex. I will be celebrating my 6th anniversary on the 5th of this month, or sorry, of next month when we're at conference. So I'm excited about that. I'm also wish that I had seen Norwex 25 years ago. I just saw it 7 years ago. And was not really all in when I very first saw it, but the more I learned about it, the more I knew I wanted to have this amazing product in my home. And I do wish I had it when my kids were little. But now my daughter-in-laws and my daughter, they have it for their families. And so that is amazing. I'm from Camrose, which is East Central Alberta, and I joined Norwex for the discount. That's why I started.
Awesome. Thank you for that introduction. Let's move to Margaret. Give us your story, Margaret.
Well, I am from a very tiny little hamlet called Kincaid, Saskatchewan, way southwest of Kincaid. We've got about a population of 100. You blink and you'll miss it driving by. But we've got a really good school, so we love it here. And I joined, I believe it was during the COVID lockdown. Because that's when I started doing online parties because that's the only thing anybody was doing, right? So, but I joined, I'll make it quick. I joined because of my son. So I had a friend who invited me to a Norwex party, and then they started talking about the laundry detergents and the dryer balls and all the things. And I had tried many, many things because my son had really bad eczema. He would get the big open sores on his cheeks and everything. And I had so many creams and things I tried. And so I bought the laundry detergent because I was intrigued by it. And it took about 2 washes of his clothes in that laundry detergent, and his eczema completely cleared up. Like it was gone. There was no trace of it. And then I'm like, holy moly. So then I got a few more things. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to be using all this stuff, I might as well join. I get it 35% cheaper, right? So then it just kind of made sense. If you're going to use it, you might as well get it cheaper. So that was kind of, and we never went back. Like I use everything Norwex at my home. My kids won't even walk down the cleaning aisle with me in the grocery store because they hate the smell. My oldest is 12, and he asked me the other day, so if I ever get married one day, what am I going to do if my wife uses all the smelly stuff? I said, oh, well, we'll take care of that. Don't worry about it.
I have a son that's just like that. His partner has all the smelly things and he couldn't even breathe. So they've had some training and they can be trained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And yeah, they can have their own account. So thanks, Margaret. I love it. And Stephanie, I don't know if you're able to come on. She's from Kelowna, BC. I've been a customer of Norwex for about 10 years, I think, but the consultant here in Kelowna didn't follow up after my original order of the window and EnviroCloth. So no follow up. I had a friend become a consultant and we shared the partnership. She didn't continue and I signed up for the discount about a year and a half ago. So welcome, Stephanie. So you just never know where people are at and how it can benefit them and their reasons, right? We never want to discount them. So thank you, Stephanie, for typing that up and sharing. I appreciate that. Now, Michelle, I don't know, what do you got down the line here for us? You know what? We're missing Melanie. Oh, Melanie couldn't make it tonight. Follow up is key. Yes. Melanie, so Michelle, if you can type in the comments, go for it. I can share a little bit. Michelle's up northern Alberta as well. And she came to a retreat with me once, one of Dolores's retreats. And she really, really enjoyed it. She just wishes she would have more time. She's cleaning houses, raising 4 kids. I'm not sure why she joined, but she's really I'm glad she's here tonight listening, and maybe she'll come on later. And Melanie is from Ontario. So when she gets here, Colleen, where are your people from? Sorry. It's okay. It's hard to find that unmute button.
Okay, it said something, a question came up, it said ask host, so just to
Yeah,
ignore that.
I
I
know.
don't know what that was about. Um, my consultants are from the greater Edmonton area. Yeah,
Okay.
all of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I
And
have
so
some in the States and some in Manitoba, but the ones that are going to join the group, they're from this similar area here.
excellent. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, it's cool because people can be all across the country and here we are tonight. So what do you I'm not sure what you're thinking. Oh, Michelle is watching with her children, so we appreciate that, Michelle. So as I mentioned before, what we want you to be able to do with this is to grow. And Colleen's going to keep me in track here. of how we're going to do it. So the Norwex year is starting, but what we want you to do is just be more intentional. Like, how do I want to grow this month? Do I want to talk to 3 people? Do I want to do a butter demo for a family or friend? Do I want to host a party at my house? Or do I want to do one online? Do I want to invite people to the mega party? Like, we know there's all different ways, but intentionally, what could I do this month that would make me grow in Norwex and getting it shared out more? Does that make sense? Any questions on what growth is? What's the mega party? See, this is why we're here. It's like the mega party is another easy button. Norwex has a mega party every Tuesday night. And it happens like at 7 p.m. Central Time. So right after this, you guys. So if we meet at our time of this time, you can then go and invite people to that mega party. Both Colleen and I have had the privilege of presenting at the mega party. It's a different leader from all across North America. They give you different ideas and they cover different topics, but typically the party is information and they go through the basics. They plant the seeds for hosting and joining. And I'm going to ask who here has been to one of the Norwex mega parties. Margaret, have you been to one?
Yes, I have.
Awesome, awesome. Thoughts on them? Like, do you think they're good to invite people to?
I do. I think they're good. I think I know with just some of the people around my area, they tend to like the smaller parties better. But I think if you, especially if you can get a bunch of people, like if you post about it and potentially have a bunch of interest online, maybe, then that would definitely be the way to go, just to get their feet wet in it.
Totally. Like my topic was bugs in cars. So people who are like into cleaning cars or get rid of those nasties, right? So we can't always target everybody. We can focus in on targeting a set group of people, right? The second thing is, so you decide kind of what you want to do. The second thing is tracking what you're doing. Now, guess who taught me how to track my stuff? You see that gal there in the burgundy shirt, Colleen? She's the one who taught me, oh yeah, I track everything. She's got the best trackers ever. And just, writing it down and comparing it from one month to the next, just tracking your progress and, kind of where you want to hit that bar. Maybe it's just one party. Maybe it's that 250, 500, 1,000, right? Colleen, do you have any other words on tracking your progress?
I think it's really important, even if you don't think your business is like a big business that you need to track things, like you can kind of just keep, in the back of your mind. I think it's really important that you do document. I break it down into weeks, how much I do each week. Even when before I had sales that were coming in each week, I did something every day that touched my business. So whether that was giving out a business card, a catalog, contacting a friend that maybe didn't know I did Norwex. And so I would track those things. So that one thing that I did, and then all of a sudden those things started, that action started to snowball outcomes. And so then the outcomes, I started to track those, which were sales and bookings. And the thing that I love about tracking is that you can go back and you can look at what you did last month. And then you can, once you've been in it for a year, you can go back and look at what happened last year. And you can really plan ahead and be intentional with your time, because I think that is so important. We're all really super busy. Give you guys an example. I had to enter 500 invoices today along with my business. So I don't just do Norwex, but I do Norwex as full time as I possibly can. So you can do this business alongside everything else that happens in your life. And tracking for me helps keep me on track.
Excellent. That's awesome, Colleen. Like tracking every week, I'm like, Colleen, this is work. It was hard for me, but it was a little habit that she taught me and got into, and that really helped. And just so you guys know that Norwex is actually helping us do these growth groups, which is super exciting because her and I were like, we should do this growth group. And then Norwex came out with it. So they're going to be supporting us and they're going to have tracking sheets and we're not going to ask for your homework. This is totally on you guys, what you do with it. We just want to give you the tools that have been helping us. Does that make sense? Has anybody in the crowd here tracked their Norwex? Have you looked at like your last 12 months this year versus last 12 months last year? Has anybody ever looked at your numbers? It's okay if you haven't. I never did either until Colleen poked me a little bit, but that's going to be one of your exercises is to go into your TRM. So you're under reports, your TRM, and it'll say your name and your sales for the last 12 months. Go look. And if you change the date for June to July, or you can change it back to whatever month you want, and you can track what your 12-month sales were. And you can pick the Norwex year starts now, July 1st till June 30th. Am I correct, Colleen? Yeah. So it's for 12 months. So tracking, that would be the first thing. These meetings are going to be not training per se, but we plan to host some guest speakers to give us a 15-minute little presentation and just check in with you guys is like your wins and your struggles. That's literally what this is going to be. And you're lucky because my Zoom only lasts for 30 minutes with a few minutes grace at the end. And then we're shut off. That's it. So you're not going to be here for hours. Promise. How's that sound, Margaret? Where do you
Good.
find those details? Okay, so go into your back office under reports, TRM. Am I correct, Colleen? Yeah. Reports, TRM. Then you find your name and any team members you have. Margaret, you have some team members, and Michelle. So go under there and you'll see it. Awesome. Okay. And that's what this is for. You get to contact us and ask these questions at any time. So, qualified parties. I just mentioned that Norwex is helping with this. I don't know who here knows what the 250 incentive reward is this month from Norwex. Hands up, anybody? Do you know what it is? Sometimes I don't know what it is, just saying. This isn't a quiz, but it's a little wristlet, right? With 3 little body cloths in with a 250 order. So if you have people on your team or yourself, if you've done a 250 order this month, next month you get to collect it. We don't get to collect it right when we put the order in. We have to actually wait for the month to be over and then you can collect it. Did you guys know there was that incentive? And now Norwex is moving towards giving booking incentives. So, Colleen, can you tell us what that is this month? Because I don't know. Oh, you're muted.
Okay, so yeah, the like for this month here or for okay, so I gotta get my graphics. You know what, you guys, I don't try to memorize everything, but I know where everything is. And so then I just go back and look at it because that's easiest for me. So just give me a sec. I'm sorry.
You're
So, well,
fine.
we know that we get a discount for the amount of products like that the host generates in her party. And that starts at 250. So she wants to have 250 in sales and she wants to have one booking. And that kind of unlocks everything. Whenever I'm going to give a gift to a host, that's what I say to them. Okay, here we go. Um, okay, so you for the $500 level, they get the silicone uh
Containers.
containers and then 3 limited edition mini enviro cloths. So one is orange, one is pink, and one is blue. Super cute. And then we get the lids, the silicone lids, and then the 2 little packets for taking your goodies on the go, the little bags with the zipper on them. You use these all the time, Rena, with your
It,
carrots in them and your snacks. So yeah, and that's at that $1,000 level. And every new host gets a welcoming gift, which is a little wristlet with an EnviroCloth, mini EnviroCloth, and 2 PowerZyme samples. So definitely, I just had a host close her party and it was $1,000 in sales, and she got all those gifts. Plus, she got over $250 in free product and 250% off items. So it is a very, very lucrative to have a party.
Totally. Thanks, Colleen. What she was talking about was the host rewards, which can be for you or a party that you get on your calendar, which I think you know. And the little wristlet with the little sample EnviroCloth, window cloth, and the detergent is just for them to like share it out with somebody else. It's like sample package basically. And who wouldn't want to use something like that to travel around? So that's why it's there as the new host. But Colleen, I was talking about the consultant incentive. If you have 2 qualified parties, you get a freebie from Norwex. Oh,
Okay.
balloon. 2 qualified
Sorry.
parties. You're
Okay.
fine. We needed to
So
know that too.
the
And
consultant reward this month is okay, so when you submit a $250 retail sales, you get the little grab and go that you talked about. When you do 500 in sales, one booking, and three buying guests in two parties, so close two parties, each with 500 in sales, one booking, and three buying guests. So those three, it's not three separate orders, it's three separate buying guests. So don't get caught up with that one. You get the fresh produce wash and the scrubby cloth, the veggie scrub cloth.
So
Just free.
bonuses, free just for doing qualified parties. You don't have to do anything, just do your parties, submit them, and then they'll be there in your personal rewards. So just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. So, and then the other thing we'd like to do, those are the main things. Thank you, Colleen. Those are the main things we want to do. The 5 things that make you accountable, put on on what you want to happen, and then we are going to pair you up with an accountability partner, or we would like to, because what Colleen and I did is we attended a Zoom once a month. So we're hoping the second Tuesday of the month, you guys vote what time you want. Second Tuesday of the month, we're hoping this time, but second Tuesday of the month, we're going to meet here 30 minutes max. And then your accountability partner, and you're like, okay, what's on your plate for this month? And you say, this is what I'm hoping to do. And you check in every week just to, and we have a check-in list that you can go through to share what worked, what didn't work. As I mentioned, Colleen and I work together, but we don't do parties together. We just connect. That's it. Quick text message. We meet Mondays. Colleen and I meet Mondays at 11 o'clock, and it really starts our week to like get out the door running. And then once a month meet as the group. Is that clear? You kind of got that figured out? And then we want to celebrate and reward you as well. So that's what we would do at our monthly Zooms. And at the end of the year, Colleen, am I missing anything before I move into that? We have about 10 minutes left max here. So just being conscious of the time. Yeah, so we want to then celebrate you guys for participating, being part of this growth group, which we hope to have, let's see, probably 6 to 8 people. So we would try to pair you guys up with who we think would be most like accountable. You get to meet somebody from a different team, like Colleen does things differently than Rena does. And we have Norwex support to do it. So any questions at this point? You can put it in the chat or you can raise your hand. Like we said, this growth is for you, but we're providing a space to be accountable. So at the end of this session, we're going to send out a registration form for you to put in there. What do you think would be would work for you, if that makes sense? It'll ask you all the questions. It'll prompt you in your mind what you want to do. And then we'd like to meet with you guys the second Tuesday of next month. And we have some fun things to do, like what kind of animal are you for next month? Which will generate a lot of discussion and how your mindset is about doing things. So we really hope to just, connect and give you some things. And so we have the form to do. And if you guys commit to doing this for the Norwex year, okay, that's 12 months. But if you commit to, and you try to make it to like 7, 8 of those months, your form will tell you, we are going to really celebrate with you. Colleen, do you want to have more on that note?
Well, I have a philosophy that we all participate in what we create. So we would love your guys' feedback on how you would like us to celebrate our achievements. And I just want to share too that, if you don't do any parties right now and you start doing one party a month, that's growth. So don't come into the group thinking, oh, there's a quota that I have to meet and get overwhelmed by that. That's not the intention. The intention is just to get you just to the next level, whatever that level looks like for you. So just want to make sure you guys are really aware of that.
Yes, perfect. That's exactly what. So I'm hoping that we're getting across what this group is intended for. Margaret, did you want to speak up or ask anything, or is it clear, confusing? Help us out.
No, I think it's pretty clear.
And if you have a request of what you would like at one of these connections, let us know too.
Okay.
And even now, if you have something, just message us or tell us.
The other thing too is we're going to give practical training when we get together on those Tuesdays, once a month. There's going to be food for you guys. It's not all fluff. There's going to be lots of good food. Today's just kind of like getting your feet wet, let you look at the form, let you go through that, ask us questions after the meeting's over. Don't feel, feel like you can reach out to us because that's what we're here for. But yeah, I'm excited about what is in store for our teams with this growth group.
So I will send the registration link and don't worry, like fill it out where you're feeling right now. And if it changes or whatever, don't worry. It's all good. I want you to just go through the registration form. It'll take you 5 minutes and then see what you think. Um, Stephanie, you're asking me a question. Where do you find those details? Can you be more specific? I
I think
forget.
she was asking about team relationship manager, so I wrote that in there. I
Oh,
think
okay,
she
okay,
got it.
okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned that. Okay. So that's it. That's all. Stephanie, any more questions? Michelle, do you want to pop on before we say goodbye? We are at the 30-minute mark, so it'll just die out in 3, 4 minutes here, and we'll just go poof and it'll be gone. Um,
It's hard to say goodbye.
it is. You mentioned that before. I've never hosted a party. Fair enough. And that's what we're here for. What do you want to do? So you could, if you haven't hosted, would you like to host? Do you want to do it in person, online? Colleen and I are here to direct you how and what to do that. Or you can invite to the mega party. It's really a lot of fun, even when you get your first one out the door. Margaret, have you hosted more online or more in-home parties? Oh, there's Michelle.
Definitely more online.
Yeah, yeah. And Margaret's good at TikTok stuff too, just saying. So,
I wouldn't go that far, Rena.
what? You're doing it, you're trying it. There's some skill sets here. There's really is.
I need
Michelle,
to.
say hello.
Hello, hi, I'm here. I've got
Oh,
a little helper with me here too. He's actually just constructing a few things in the background.
love it, love
Um,
it.
yeah, I just wanted to kind of pop in quick. I haven't been as active as I had hoped. Definitely want to get back to it. I actually received a huge order on my doorstep today after the laundry detergent sale, so that was exciting. So yeah, just wanting to kind of new motivation, I guess, and having that accountability partner sounds like a really good step that will kind of keep me motivated and just trying to balance everything and the chaos of life. So
Totally.
yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm happy to see you guys again.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping to try to make it a little bit more often here. So
For
definitely
sure.
join this group.
Michelle is very good on her posting in her VIP group. She's very you
Well,
can,
I was. I haven't been lately,
yeah,
but I'll get back to it.
yeah, she has really good posts and stuff. And like I said, everybody's got some skill set here.
Yeah, and I've been using it lots for house cleaning, and I want to do different like tips and tricks and kind of share those within my group again. And I
Yeah.
definitely notice when I don't do too much, then I just don't get the sales. But it's like just being present and kind of communicating and doing some follow up, it definitely makes a difference.
All right. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the registration link. You guys fill it out. And then we will connect again to our next meeting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and what about the filling out the form? When you fill out the form before the 8th of August, so before the new products launch, Rena and I are going to do a draw from the forms that are filled out, and it's going to be some cool Norwex swag. So
Because Colleen and I
I
are going
like
to conference. Yeah.
I love recognition, so I think I'm going to add that kind of thing to the group.
Norwex swag. Come draw for it before the new products are launched. August 8th. Do you guys know that that's happening? Margaret, do you know you can watch it virtually?
Already registered.
All right. So
Yeah,
watch it
I've registered
virtually.
too.
Awesome. Look at these guys go, Colleen.
That's
And
awesome.
we're going to be there so you can follow us and we'll try to post with as we're at the conference, and any questions, send them our way too. And maybe next year you guys will be at conference with us
That would be fun.
or Dolores's retreat in Alberta. Still
I
happening April.
I think that is a leader's biggest want from her team is that they would come and participate in events.
Totally. All right. I'm
I thought
looking
it was
around
going to
the
cut
room
out
here.
there.
No, you're good. Okay, well, we said
Maybe we
30
should,
minutes. Hmm?
maybe we should, Stephanie was asking about details and about parties and stuff and never hosting. Maybe
Oh,
that's something that we'll throw in as training one, maybe in our first one that we can talk about, the basics of hosting or how to actually invite people to the mega party.
and go to the resource parties. They're all there. Copy paste. If you wanted to do a quick messenger party, Colleen's good at those, or a Facebook party. You've only been to one house party. Training on that. We'll send some resources your way, Stephanie. Okay, I will work on
Yeah.
that. Oh, and we wanted to have a group chat. Are you guys all, can we do a Facebook Messenger group chat for us to send resources, then not just to one person, but everybody? And we'll try to keep it so that we're not all like, okay, like answer when it's constructive answer or give a thumbs up. But if you, or would you guys like to have a little group like that, or we'll set one up and hopefully that's where we can toss little nuggets in there, Stephanie. Does that make sense? We'll do
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Facebook Messenger chat. I'm assuming that all you guys are on Facebook Messenger. We'll try that.
If you're not, put on the registration form somewhere that you're
Yeah,
not on Messenger,
at
just
the
so we
end.
know.
Yeah, yeah, good idea. Okay, I'm gonna end this. It's 30 minutes. It's time to get back to summer, right? Or you want to stay cool? Or you can use this time to think about who can you connect with? What do you want? And oh, I gotta send the registration form. Okay,
All right. Well, thanks for everybody for being here.
thank
And
you.
thanks, Rena, for doing this.
Thank you all for coming, Margaret, Michelle, and Stephanie, and the rest of you who watch the replay. Group chat, okay,
Nice
but
to
keeping
meet you
comment.
gals.
Yes, that's what we're saying, Michelle. Keep the comments to just other than okay and such good. Yeah. We want constructive comments or just thumbs up on the chat. I agree. Okay. You guys are good. You'll follow that. All right. Take care. Bye.
Okay, bye.